What if I told you that behind the red carpets, designer outfits, and flashing cameras, some of the biggest black celebrities have been caught in storms of gossip that nearly shook their careers? From secret relationships and hidden feuds to jaw-dropping scandals that fans still whisper about, Hollywood's rumor mill never stops spinning. Some stories faded quietly, while others exploded into full-blown drama that changed everything. Here are 10 spicy rumors about black celebrities that sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. 10. Beyoncé's secret twin theory. Now, here's a rumor that's been floating around the internet for years. Beyoncé might have a secret twin. Sounds unbelievable, right? But once this theory took off, it spread like wildfire across fan pages and conspiracy forums. According to the story, Beyoncé was allegedly born alongside another baby girl, but the twin was supposedly kept hidden due to health reasons or a plan by her management to focus the spotlight on one perfect superstar. Some even claim that the second Beyoncé occasionally appears in public, performing or attending events when the real one can't, as if two versions of Queen Bey exist in the same world. People online began digging through old photos, comparing facial features, and pointing out tiny differences in her eyes, smile, and even her body language. Some fans swore she looked slightly different from event to event, using it as proof that her twin had stepped in. Of course, none of this has ever been confirmed, and Beyoncé herself has never addressed the claim. Still, the idea of a hidden twin has become one of the wildest rumors in music history. It shows just how fascinated people are with her perfection, so much that they believe there must be two of her to explain it. 9. Jay-Z's alleged love child. When you're one of the richest men in hip-hop, every move you make turns into a headline. And for Jay-Z, one rumor has followed him for years: the story of his alleged love child. This gossip started long before he became Mr. Beyoncé, and has been reignited several times by people claiming to be his secret offspring. The most famous case involved a man who went public, insisting that Jay-Z was his biological father and demanding a DNA test to prove it. That's when the rumor exploded across tabloids, blogs, and social media. Some fans pointed to Jay-Z's private nature and his unwillingness to discuss personal matters as a sign that there might be some truth behind it. Others brushed it off as nothing more than attention-seeking drama. But what really kept this rumor alive was how quiet Jay-Z stayed about it. He never addressed the claims, never denied them, never even hinted that they bothered him. That silence added fuel to the fire, making people wonder what he was hiding. Even years later, this story continues to surface whenever his name trends online. Whether real or not, it's become one of the most persistent rumors tied to his fame, a reminder that in Hollywood, silence can sound a lot like confirmation. 8. Rihanna and Jay-Z's early affair. Long before Beyoncé and Jay-Z became music's ultimate power couple, rumors swirled that Jay-Z had a secret relationship with his young protégée, Rihanna. It all started when Rihanna burst onto the scene in the mid-2000s under Jay-Z's label, Roc Nation. Their undeniable chemistry and constant appearances together immediately caught fans' attention. Gossip columns went wild, claiming their connection was more than professional. Some even suggested that Beyoncé found out, and that this caused serious tension behind closed doors. The rumor reached fever pitch when tabloids published supposed inside stories from studio sessions, hinting at late-night meetings and hidden feelings. Rihanna, who was still new to fame, found herself in the middle of a storm she didn't create. Both she and Jay-Z denied everything, calling the stories false and disrespectful. But the public wasn't ready to let it go. Even years later, whenever Rihanna released a new hit or made a bold statement, old whispers resurfaced, tying her back to Jay-Z's name. Whether there was ever truth behind the gossip or not, it shaped the early part of Rihanna's career. It painted her as the other woman in a love triangle that probably never existed. Still, this rumor became one of Hollywood's most talked about what-ifs, the kind of story that keeps people guessing even decades later. 7. Will and Jada's open marriage secrets. Few Hollywood couples have faced as much public curiosity as Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. From the outside, they seemed like the perfect pair: talented, powerful, and unshakable. But behind that picture-perfect image, rumors began to swirl about their marriage being open. It all started when the couple spoke vaguely about their relationship's flexibility, and fans immediately took it as confirmation that they were seeing other people. Then came the entanglement saga, when Jada admitted to having a relationship with singer August Alsina while she and Will were going through a rough patch. That confession set social media on fire. Overnight, the Smiths became the face of unconventional Hollywood love. Every interview, every appearance, every quote was picked apart for hints about their private life. The whispers only grew louder. Claims of secret partners, private agreements, and unspoken rules about fidelity. Will and Jada both insisted that their bond was built on honesty and deep connection, but the internet had already made up its mind. Whether exaggerated or not, the idea of an open marriage stuck with them and became one of Hollywood's spiciest talking points. Their marriage may have survived, but their privacy never fully recovered. 6. Diddy's party secrets. When people talk about wild Hollywood parties, Diddy's name almost always comes up, and not without reason. For years, whispers about his private parties have been swirling through the entertainment industry, painting a picture that's far from ordinary. These weren't your typical celebrity get-togethers with champagne and music. Rumor has it that Diddy's parties were filled with mystery, secret rooms, and unspoken rules that guests were never supposed to talk about. Some claim that his events went from exclusive to downright shocking once the cameras were off. There were stories about A-list stars being invited to private after-parties, where things allegedly got out of control. Former associates and ex-friends have hinted that Diddy's parties were more like underground experiences, full of excess, influence, and power games. It didn't help that he always surrounded himself with the biggest stars, from rappers to models to movie icons. Over time, this rumor became part of Diddy's larger-than-life image. Every new headline about him seems to bring those whispers back, especially after a few of his old acquaintances started sharing cryptic stories online. Whether those tales were exaggerated or not, they added fuel to the fire, making his name almost synonymous with Hollywood's most secretive and scandalous nights. 5. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's hidden truce. The feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has been one of the most public rivalries in modern hip-hop. From sneak disses in songs to that infamous fight at a fashion event, fans have seen them clash in every way possible. But what if the drama wasn't as real as everyone thought? Some insiders claim that behind the scenes, the two rap queens actually made peace long ago, and that their public rivalry was exaggerated to keep people talking. This rumor suggests that both artists understood how powerful controversy could be for publicity. Every argument, every cryptic post, and every accidental comment only boosted their fame. There are even claims that their teams worked together behind the scenes to manage how the feud appeared online. Occasionally, fans spot subtle signs of mutual respect, like when Nicki praised a female rapper who clearly drew inspiration from Cardi, or when Cardi suddenly stopped mentioning her at all. Still, others believe the tension never truly ended and that both stars simply learned to stay quiet to protect their brands. Whether they're secretly cool or still rivals, the idea of a hidden truce keeps fans guessing. It turns a bitter feud into something far more strategic, a reminder that in the world of fame, even fights can be part of the show. 4. Drake's plastic surgery rumor. Drake might be one of the most confident rappers in the game, but that hasn't stopped people from whispering about whether his famous physique is all natural. The rumor about Drake getting cosmetic help started when fans noticed his dramatic body transformation from soft and chill to ripped and chiseled. Suddenly, social media was flooded with side-by-side photos, and people began asking if the rapper had secretly gone under the knife. Some claimed that he visited a well-known cosmetic surgeon rumored to specialize in male body contouring. Others joked that his abs looked too perfect to be real. The gossip got even louder when fellow rapper Joe Budden teased him publicly, saying Drake's six-pack wasn't built in the gym. That single comment sent fans into detective mode, analyzing every photo and video for signs of surgery scars or photo edits. Drake never confirmed or denied the rumor. He simply laughed it off online. But the silence didn't stop people from talking. In fact, it made the rumor stronger. Some believe he used professional treatments to tighten his body, while others argue that his results came from strict workouts and diet. Either way, it added another layer to his image, not just a hitmaker, but also a man who might have used a little help to perfect his look. In Hollywood, appearance is everything, and this rumor proves just how far fans will go to uncover the truth. 3. Lizzo's industry feud. Lizzo may preach body positivity and self-love, but Hollywood insiders claim that behind the scenes, things haven't always been so harmonious. Over the years, several rumors have surfaced about her having quiet feuds with other artists and even people within her own team. It all started when anonymous sources claimed Lizzo's confidence sometimes came off as arrogance, leading to tension in the studio and backstage. Then came the shocking accusations from her former dancers, who described a toxic work environment and unfair treatment. That scandal exploded online and gave weight to the long-standing whispers that Lizzo's public image might not fully match her private behavior. Some even suggested she'd clashed with major stars who once supported her stories that spread faster than any of her hit songs. Still, the truth remains blurry. Lizzo's fans fiercely defend her, saying the rumors are just attempts to tear down a strong, successful black woman. Others insist there's more to the story than she lets on. What makes this gossip even spicier is how unpredictable her reactions are, sometimes silent, fiery. Whether these feuds are real or exaggerated, they've turned Lizzo into one of the most talked-about figures in music, where every smile and silence gets dissected like a headline waiting to happen. 2. Kanye West's mysterious disappearance. Kanye West has always been unpredictable, but there was a time when his sudden disappearance left the world completely stunned. In late 2022, fans noticed something strange. No public appearances, no social media posts, and not a single paparazzi photo. For a man who once couldn't go a day without headlines, it was eerie silence. The internet quickly went wild, spinning theory after theory about what really happened. Some claimed Kanye had checked into a private rehab facility to escape the chaos surrounding his personal and business controversies. Others insisted he was hiding out to avoid legal trouble or had gone off the grid to plan something massive. A few even whispered that he'd been silenced by powerful industry figures after his controversial statements. Each rumor seemed more unbelievable than the last, yet people couldn't stop talking. Months later, Kanye reappeared seemingly calm, wearing masks in public and acting different. But instead of clearing things up, his return raised even more questions. Was it a spiritual reset, a mental health break, or part of a bigger plan? Whatever the truth, that mysterious disappearance became one of the most haunting celebrity moments in recent memory. It showed just how powerful silence can be, especially when it comes from someone who once thrived on being the loudest voice in the room. 1. Michael B. Jordan's secret relationship. Michael B. Jordan has always been known as one of Hollywood's most private heartthrobs. While fans can't get enough of his charm, there's always been one rumor that follows him everywhere: his so-called secret relationship. The whispers began years ago when fans noticed how carefully he guarded his personal life, especially his dating history. Some claimed he was secretly involved with someone outside the public eye, while others said he had a hidden romance that never made the headlines. Things heated up when he dated Lori Harvey, one of the most talked-about women in Hollywood. Their breakup only intensified the gossip, with fans speculating that the relationship had been more for publicity than passion. Soon after, blogs started suggesting that Michael had already moved on but was keeping it hidden to protect his clean, movie star image. He's been spotted with mysterious companions at private events, sparking endless online debates about who he's really seeing. Yet, despite all the noise, Michael never addresses the rumors directly. He just keeps smiling and focusing on his career. That quiet confidence only makes people more curious. Whether he's truly hiding someone special or simply guarding his peace, the secrecy surrounding his love life has turned him into one of Hollywood's most intriguing mysteries. So there you have it, 10 of the wildest, juiciest rumors that shook Black Hollywood and had fans questioning what's real and what's just smoke and mirrors. Some of these stories might be total fiction, others might have a little truth hidden between the lines, but one thing's for sure: fame always comes with whispers you can't escape. But now it's your turn. Which of these rumors do you actually believe has some truth behind it? Do you think Hollywood hides more secrets than it reveals? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is just getting started. And if you love uncovering the untold side of fame, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's a lot more heat coming your way.